Hello, my friends. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again here. I'm super excited to be here. Now, today's live stream, I promise I won't take your time. I'm just going to go straight to the point. The UK charity worker visa is still very much ongoing. Yes, you heard that right. 100%. The UK charity worker visa is still very much ongoing. And as I speak to you, there are companies, organizations that are sponsoring via this pathway. So, this is for every one of you still looking for the means of moving into the UK via its working visa. The charity worker visa is one I believe people don't look into so much, and honestly, I do not know why. This pathway allows you to move in with your family, being your dependent, your children, and your spouse. You also do not need IELTS. So if you've been having trouble sitting for the English language examination, I would say to you, scrap that as you don't need IELTS. There is no age limit. And you can be a volunteer in various organizations, that is in the care organization, in factory, telecommunication, and many others. You can work with various group of persons. Even in schools, you can also do the voluntary job. Today, I'm going to be showing you these organizations that are hiring. They are quite a lot. I mean, there are about 1,318 of them sponsoring. I'm going to be showing you these organizations based in UK, England, Scotland, Wales, and even Northern Ireland. So it means this video today will be giving you direction on how to secure a work sponsorship under the charity worker visa, on how to get a job using this pathway into the UK. So if you can see me, please, I beg of you, just hit that like button, say Clara, well done. That is just ways of showing your support to make me know that I am appreciated on here. Now, these organizations have current vacancies. I'm going to be showing you how to fill the form, where to get the form from, as most of these organizations already drop their form out for applicants who wants to sponsor. And this is for applicants both those nationally, that is those outside of UK, and those in UK internationally, those internationally and nationally who want a sponsorship into the UK. Now, with the all UK immigration policies change and announcement, I believe nothing was said about the charity worker visa. If you heard anything about that, leave in the comment section. But I 100% believe nothing was said about the charity worker visa. And right now, if you go to the UK government website, gov.co, it is still very much ongoing. So if you're ready like me, let me know you're ready. If you can see my screen, let me know you can see my screen. Now, please note these are charity jobs. These are voluntary jobs. There are so many benefits attached to it. However, it is an unpaid job. Even though unpaid, stipends will be given to you. Stipends will be given to you. Okay, accommodation is mostly provided too, but this depends and varies on the company. Some companies will provide you accommodation, some would say go sort for your accommodation on your own. You can also move with your family, as earlier said. Okay, once you have children between the age of maybe 0 to 18, you can move in with them. Even though it is unpaid job, you have the eligibility to switch when you move into the UK. I mean, I've once brought in somebody to my YouTube channel called Mommy B, who came to show to us as she moved into the UK with the charity worker visa. That was last year, April 2024, and now she's gotten a switch working with NHS. If Mommy B can do it, I believe you can do it. Okay, I like to work with people that are yes, yes, yes sayer, and those who keep saying nay, mm-mm, mm-mm. But it is very much doable. It is very much doable, and I can see in the comment section right now on YouTube, some persons are commenting that they came in via this pathway. You can get a switch to work in any sector of your choice after your program end. Now, this program to do the voluntary job is 6 to 12 months. That is, some company would say they want short-term volunteers who can work for 6 months. Some would say they want long-term volunteers who can work for 12 months. But no matter how long or short you work, you can be able to switch after your program. Now, this pathway would ask you to show proof of fund, but the truth is that most companies are willing to take maintenance. In the case of Mommy B that I brought to this channel to share her story, our company took maintenance for her, and from every other people who have shared a story relating to the charity worker visa, the company will take maintenance for you, letting the UKVI know they will cover up your maintenance costs of you moving into the UK to do the charity job. Now, as you can see on my screen right now, I like to back up all my topics with the right evidence. You can see this is a temporary route into the UK. You can also see where it says extend your visa. That is letting you know you can extend your visa. You can apply to work elsewhere after your program to extend it. And even whilst on the charity worker visa, you can do a 20 hours extra job within the same route. What does this mean? It means if you come in with charity worker visa, working full time, you can also do 20 hours job also within the same organization, voluntary organizations. I hope you guys are understanding me right now. I hope you guys are following me right now. Now, if you see where it says your partner or children, it says your partner or children can also apply to join you or stay in the UK as your dependents if eligible. And children, at least from the age of under 18, can come with you. Now, let's quickly just show the companies right now that are sponsoring. Like I said, I've done my research, and I've got so many companies here, both those in Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and even England. So once again, I am asking a favor. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Trust me, this is the best place to be if you're looking for verified, legitimate information regards job sponsorship. My specialties is on job sponsorship. That is what I cover. I may not know any other thing, but when it comes to job sponsorship, leave it for me. Now, I'm streaming live on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok today. Okay, so please, guys, hit the like button, and as you do, God bless. Now, the first company we have here is called Simon Care. Now, Simon Care is a care home, is a care organization, a care company, a care industry, and they're looking for what? Volunteers. Now, when you come on to their website, as you can see on my screen right now, when you come on, I hope I'm sharing that. Someone said I'm not sharing that. Okay, I'm sharing now. When you come on their screen, on their website right now, as you can see on my screen, they are giving you the benefits of working with them. They're showing you stories of past volunteers and many much more. Now, in your case, as a first-time person who wants to move into the UK with the voluntary route, working under the care sector with Simon Care, you can click where it says, why volunteer with us? I hope you guys are seeing this today. Why volunteer with us? And when you see that, you can see it gives you the breakdown of everything. Now, most importantly, you will see where it says, please find the attached documents that you will need to fill out to volunteer with us. Now, this is for those who are interested to do the voluntary job as a means of moving into the UK or staying in the UK with the work sponsorship. I hope you guys are following me today. Now, as you can see on here, it says, please find the attached documents you will need to fill out the you will need to fill out to volunteer with us. So they're telling you straight to the point. If you're interested, you want to come and do the voluntary job. If you've made up your mind, you can work as a volunteer in our organization, then download the form, fill it out, send it back to us. They also drop their email address for you to reach out to them, or their phone number for those in the UK looking for a sponsorship. Are you guys following me today? Now, I've downloaded the form. I've already downloaded the form for every one of you. I'm going to be showing you guys the form, and we're going to be going through it one step at a time all together. Like I said, today I'm going to keep the live stream brief, yet I'm still going to hit the nail on the head. Now, look at the way the form looks like. It is telling you put out your name, your first name, like basically fill it out. Okay, fill it out and submit. Fill it out and submit. Now, again, the name of this company is called Simon Care. The Simon Care. Let's go on to the next one. I hope you guys got the first one so we can go on to the next one and continue. Yeah. Now, someone said, I am in the UK with a voluntary job and accommodation, meals were covered by the company, and even maintenance. So I'm just really excited seeing this comment, as it shows Clara doesn't come on here, turn on her camera because she wants you all to see her chubby big face. No. She comes here to let you guys know the ready and to give verified information. And someone just proved that in the comment section right now. So thank you so much, Dudley. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that comment. It really shows everything. It summarized everything I've been saying. So thank you so much. Now, let's continue. Let's continue again. The next company is called JRS. Jesuit Refugee Services. That is you coming into the UK to work with refugees or displaced persons as a volunteer. As a volunteer. And as you can see on here, you can see it says you can do the voluntary job with us for at least six months. You can do the voluntary job with us for at least 6 months. If you're watching me on Instagram, on TikTok, please join me on my YouTube channel. I'm currently sharing my screen. My YouTube channel is called Clara Immigration. I'm sharing my screen. When you come on here, you will see everything displayed on the screen. Now, you can see they have current vacancies available. You can see the current vacancies. If you're interested, you can click apply for more info, or if you want to read much more about the job role and everything, which I do advise, take out your time, read about the job role and see if it's for you before committing yourself to that. You can click on here to read much more about the job role and everything it entails. If you're satisfied, then you can go to where it says apply for this role. When you click on the apply for this role, you'll see a form being brought up for you. Like I said today, virtually all the companies already have available form on their platform, which international or national volunteers could fill out and get the opportunity to show their interest in working with these companies as a volunteer. Now, again, I repeat, the second one is called JRS, Jesuit Refugee Services. If you're interested, please go on ahead and do the application. Go on ahead and do the application. The next one I'll be showing you guys today is actually based in Northern Ireland. It is based in Northern Ireland, okay? And I'm smiling because you guys know, if you're an OG on this channel, you know that is where I live, and I love it so much here. Okay, now as you can see on the screen, they are looking for volunteers. There's opportunity to work with them to either do the short-term voluntary or the long-term voluntary. The choice is yours. But from my research, most of these companies would only go for those who are willing to commit to a 12-month voluntary. That is a long-term voluntary with them. Okay, now when you click on apply now, you will see the application form for you to fill, which is online. The application form for you to fill, which is online, put out your name, put your passport, upload your resume, your CV, the language you speak, and they are not biased. They are not biased. That is, they're not choosy. They're not saying you must be from a specific country or not. Worldwide, they are accepting applicants. Talking about CV resume, if you want a CV tailored to voluntary job, tailored to charity jobs, or you want to use a CV to apply for these jobs I'm displaying on the screen today, please feel free to reach me via Instagram called Clara Immigration with over 74,000 followers. Go straight to the point. Clara, I want a CV construction to apply for the voluntary jobs. Or you can reach me via my email address. Now, looking at this, it has all the lists for you to fill. Now, this application is still very much open. That is why we can still access it on here. That is why it's still displayed on here for us to apply. Remember, the name is called Camp E Community Mon Ranch. Camp E Community Mon Ranch. You can come on here, read about them and what their services is, what do they do, what kind of services do they offer, and see if that is a suitable place for you to work as a volunteer. I hope you guys are following me. Now, we're going to go on to the next, and this one is based in both England and Wales, and this is called Camp E. This is called Camp E, based in England and Wales. You can see there's opportunity for voluntary. You can come on here, click on the voluntary jobs, When you click on the voluntary jobs, it takes you to where you can check for current vacancy. And as you can see, there's current vacancies, which is starting very soon. And they're looking for at least minimum of a 6-month volunteers. Minimum, nothing less. So if you're interested, you can come on here, fill out the application form, and submit it back to them. The next one we have here is called Camp E Community Glengrake. And this one again is based in Northern Ireland. I believe Northern Ireland is winning today. This one again is based in Northern Ireland, and it is called Camp E Community Glengrake. And as you can see on here, I went straight to their career portal. Their current vacancy, all you need to do is download their form, fill it, and submit. This one is closing very soon. This vacancies is going to be closing very soon on the 30th of July. The Camp E Community Glengrake is closing very soon on the 30th of July. You don't need IELTS for this job. You don't need IELTS for this job. Do a favor, please share this video now. Do I need to remind you guys? Share this video. I've got over 674 persons on TikTok, on Instagram, 20 persons, on YouTube. Good numbers. So you guys should share this video. Say, come on, Clara is sharing to us an opportunity. Now, this one is closing on 30th of July 2025, or August 4th, rather, 4th of August 2025. And the opportunity here is for support workers, adult care workers, and you can see where it talks about international voluntary. You can see where it says international voluntary. It shows you, yes, they are open to international applicants. International voluntaries are mainly involved in the residential setting at Glengrake, blah, 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 blah. And the application process is in 3 stages. You submit your application online. If suitable, they will invite you for a Skype interview. After the interview, they will be informed if they have been selected for the project. After the interview, then they will inform you if you are selected for the project. Afterwards, you complete your Access NI application in Northern Ireland, what we call police clearance in Nigeria, or DBS. Okay. After that, then the onboarding process can take up to 3 months before you can land here. That is for this company, Glengrake Camp E Community. You can see some of the volunteers, people who have volunteered with them before. You can come on here, read their testimonials, and see if it's the right one for you. And the next one we're going to be showing you here today is called Loch Auto Camp E Community. Loch Auto Camp E Community. You can see they are seeking people who would like to join them for a lifetime as a life sharing volunteer. Okay, these people work with those with learning disabilities, those with learning difficulties. Let me use that word, not disabilities. Learning difficulties. If you want to work with them, young adults, teenagers, then this one is for you. Your role involves bathing, dressing, feeding them, and much more. Now, I'm going to go on to the next. I don't want to dwell so much on one. If you're interested, yeah, just come on here for the Loch Auto Camp E Community. If you're interested, you can go to where it says applications. Okay, go to where it says application, go to where it says voluntary, find out more. When you click where it says voluntary, find out more, you see, you can either contact them via email as displayed on their screen already, on their platform already. You can either click that, or you click where it says get involved with them and start your application. So the next one we have here is called Icobenic Camp E Community. Icobenic Camp E Community, there's opportunity for volunteers, international volunteers, and both national volunteers. If you're interested to work with them, you can come on here, read about them, and see what it means to work with them as a volunteer. You can come on here where it says click for the application form. You get the application form, download the application form, fill it, and send it back to them. Please be very truthful when you're filling out application form. Don't sweet talk. If you don't have any experiences, put it out there. If you have experiences, put it out there. If you have any right qualifications or not, put it out there. Just be very honest. Most of these voluntary opportunities may not ask for experiences as it's a voluntary job. Most of them will train you on the job. You are doing an unpaid job, okay? So they're not asking for a university degree or whatsoever, but be honest in your application. Now, the next one we have is called Lache, or people call it Latch. I call it Lache. Now, you can see where it says international volunteer recruitment. There's opportunity for international volunteer recruitment and worldwide. They take volunteers worldwide from Africa, America, Asia, Europe, the Oceania, anywhere. They take volunteers worldwide. You can come on here. You can see where it says for more information on our current voluntary opportunity, whether you are eligible or you want to know how to apply, you want to know who to contact, etc., then you have to click where it says form. When you click where it says form, it will bring out the form for you. Then you click where it says start now and you fill out the form and everything it asks for. I hope you guys got that one. I hope you guys got that one. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. I think that's all. That's all for today. Yeah, that's all for today. Now, let me show you guys the full list of voluntary companies in the UK that are eligible to sponsor international workers. That is the list of the company that have the license to bring in international workers. You can see from the drop-down list below, they are 1,318 in numbers, and they hire in all sector. So if you want this list, I will attach it in the description box of this video. If you want the list, you want to go through the list, I will leave it in the description box of this video. You can go through it and go to them one after the other. For instance, Clara, want to move into the UK as a volunteer. I see a company called Abba Father Evangelical Ministry under the charity worker visa, temporary worker visa, A rating. I'm going to click on it, go to my Google Chrome, paste it, go to their career page, look at the application form, fill it, email them even, or look at for a current vacancy and apply to. Application, it's not as hard as most people think. That's the truth. Except you don't know how to do it rightly. But if you know how to do it rightly, application shouldn't be a rocket science. It is not a scientific mixture or something. It's just like a step-by-step process. Take your time, watch videos on how to go about this. And I believe when you take your time, be patient with your own self, give yourself grace, then you will excel through. Now, don't forget, if you need guidance, you need my help to put you through on this job application, then you can book a consultation with me using the link in description box. If you are watching me on Instagram, TikTok, use link in my bio or send me an email. Now, I've got good news again. I'm not partnering with an agency who can help you process the PSW into Canada. Meaning, if you want to move to Canada as a support worker, a personal support worker, this agency can help you, and they also offer loan, meaning you're not spending a dime for this. Okay, they're going to do everything for you, the agency, but there's requirements. If you are from the age of 18 to 35, this one is for you, for the PSW in Canada. If you are above 35, then this one isn't for you. You also must have credit in English and maths. WAEC is accepted, NECO is accepted, GCSE is accepted. So we need 60 persons only. So they are willing to offer this loan and help 60 persons just to process this pathway to Canada as a PSW, a support worker. This is more like a study to work pathway. That you are coming into Canada to do the PSW course, to study for a period of time. After your study, you are getting a working permit and you're landing your PRO. You're landing your PRO. Everything will be paid for. That is, the loan will cover the visa fee, the flight ticket, and everything. We can offer you this loan. Interested person can reach me via email, book a consultation with me. Let's keep talking and get the ball rolling. So thank you so much once again for joining me. Yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.